And this number 36, sponsored by Hazard Auto of Napa, JC, Family Health Care and Faithful Care. 36 is Euless Cone. In the Bryan Excavating P17 is Oscar Marshall, moving up from the Sport Mods to run in tonight's open wheel modified feature race. Good to have car number 45 with us tonight. That's Justin Blevins, and that Bellstein open wheel modified. He'll be looking to make some noise tonight. How about this guy? He's our reigning track champion at car number 45. That is Andy Mason, looking to have a big showing here tonight. So is this guy. This is Joshua Deal in the R&D Motorsports car number 72. Looking to pilot his Lightning chassis around here. So is this guy. He's in a Lightning chassis as well. Narado Medical sponsored M&R Transportation. Hazard Auto of Tire. That's Jamie Maggard there in the number 12. Another one of those Lightning chassis, and also sponsored by Hazard Autos and Maggard Racing. Car number 77, of course, is Kevin Harkins. Car number 22, we call him the Duck. From Hyman, Kentucky, he's sponsored by Tim Watts Racing, Tim Short Chrysler Automotive, Joe's Drive-In Chicken, and Adam Sloan Heating and Cooling. Number 22 is Dustin Mosley. Sponsored by Leslie Hardwood. Car number 11 is Vincent Grigsby. Vincent will be racing in this open wheel modified show, and so will this gentleman, sponsored by East Kentucky Chiropractics, Brian's Heating and Cooling. Car number 42 is James Grigsby. And we call this kid the Red Rocket, sponsored by Parker Motorsports, Noah's Fort Knights, and Smith Brothers Construction. Car number 19 is Darren Sloan. Last but not least, our pole sitter set fast time in that Miller Brother coal paint scheme, sponsored by Hazard Auto and Feltner Fabrication, second generation driver Hunter Feltner. And guys, again, remind you to tune in each Thursday night at 9:30 on Hometown Sports Corner as we broadcast on Facebook Live each Thursday, a recap of the race in action and tell you what's coming around the corner on Hometown Sports Corner. Race fans, here you have a look at them again. This is our starting field for tonight's 1,000 to win open wheel modified. A good shot there from Jordan Hughes. Boy, he keeps it up. He's going to make a camera guy before it's over. Again, that's Darren Sloan, car number 19. Car number 45, one more time, is Justin Blevins. Oscar Marshall going to be in this one as well, along with Kevin Harkins. Good shot there of Joshua Deal. And there's the top two guys. And before we go racing, let's take a look at the Quantum Health Care. The pole sitter was Hunter Feltner with a 1570. Jamie Maggard and Dustin Mosley second and third. James Grigsby, Kevin Harkins, and Euless Combs. Andy Mason, 1628, was seventh. Joshua Deal, Darren Sloan. And here we go. This is a 25 round, 1,000 to win open wheel modified feature. There you see Hunter Feltner on the pole with Jamie Maggard coming up turn two. Good shot of Dustin Mosley and Joshua Deal racing for second and third. Mason in the fifth spot there. Again, a couple Lightning chassis on that front right now as we see Maggard leading the first lap. One down, 24 more to go. Jamie Maggard with about a 2-car length lead, we'll call it. Hunter cut the distance a little bit before they got to the flag stand, and then Maggard holds the lead. But here comes Feltner. Feltner may lead them coming out of two. Nope, Maggard going to hold on to a slim lead down that back stretch and in the middle of 3 and 4. Here they come out of turn number 4. There's Jamie Maggard to lead another one. Feltner is on the pedal of that one-on-one car. And there, as you see there, side by side out of turn 2. Jamie Maggard, though, gets a little bit of more momentum coming out of 2, down the back stretch and leads another one. Feltner, though, this time at the flag stand, pretty much there. This may be Feltner's lap to lead if he doesn't get too far into the throttle. And as I say that, Maggard, again, about a car length separating him and the second place car of Hunter Feltner. Good shot behind them. Dustin Mosley got third pretty handedly, about 6 car lengths at this time away from the top 2. Joshua Deal and Andy Mason back there for third, fourth, and fifth. Mosley and Deal. And oh, we got Feltner spun around. That's going to be our first caution. We'll be right back. As we take this break, guys, again, let me say very much appreciate appreciation and gratitude to All South Signs and Graphics. They sponsored tonight's fast qualifier. Hunter Feltner picked up an extra $100, and All South Signs and Graphics, making this one a little more interesting, and we appreciate them. Thanks to some of my sponsors, Cosby Creek Cabins in Cosby, Tennessee, Tim Short Automotive. If you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle, see the guys again at Tim Short Automotive. Sports View America, my friend Ron Hamlin and all the gang does a great job. I think Miss Carlene Mullins taking pictures tonight for Sports View America. Big thank you to Hot Rods Pizza. They've been with me from the time I've been on here. And again, they've got about 5 locations to serve you. There's a good shot of the one over in Hazard, Kentucky. And then my friends from the Snack Shack. There's my buddy Roy down there working a little bit with them this past summer. But again, the guys and the gals at the Snack Shack, good sponsors here on Hometown Sports Corner. Here's that Delaware double fire restart. Jamie Maggard brings them back to the green restart. Feltner will have to go to the back of the pack, but he'll have time to make his way through the field. Boys, Joshua Deal gets around Mosley. They got a good racing action behind the leader, 2 by 2, for about 4 different spots there. 2 wide for second, 2 wide then for fourth. Make it a 3-car battle for 4th spot like that. But right now, all eyes on that 22 of Dustin Mosley's, as Mosley's reeling in the leader and bringing Joshua Deal with him. There's Andy Mason now, the current track champion in the top 5. Good shot there of Vincent Grigsby in that red number 11 car. Having one of his better performances of the season. He's looking to put his car in the top 3. We'd love to have a podium finish here, guys. Again, $1,000 to win here for the Mountain Motorsports Park 4-Square Produce Open Wheel Modified. The winner, too, guys, I don't know if I've touched on this tonight. This is for triple points. The winner tonight would certainly come out of here and probably lead the points. This could shake things up from first place down to 10 in the 4-Square Produce Open Wheel Modified. Points, but this guy right now, more than points and prestige, he just wants to park that number 12 car in the Pro 1 Gutters winner's circle. That's Jamie Maggard. Jamie, as I've said a couple weeks in a row, is running much better than he's finished. I don't know, 3 of the last 4 times I've called one of his races and wrote newspaper articles about it. I've said his wins come. And tonight, guys, looks like it very well could be that night. But Dustin Mosley, man, if he can get Lady Luck to shine on him, he's had no luck. Seemed like as of late, he'd like to park his car in the winner's circle. Here comes Feltner. Feltner says, hey, I've been there earlier this year and got a car slowed down on the back stretch. Don't think we're going to have to bring the caution out, though, as that's going to get him out of harm's way, and they'll keep him rolling here down the back stretch. Going into 3 and 4, Maggard slows a little bit. He slowed down a tick, and then I think Mosley got quicker on that lap. And again, apologize there. We might have missed part of that lap. They tell me some of the camera. Sometimes that'll happen, though, when you're broadcasting these races for you, but still good race in action. Oh, my, another caution, though, as Dustin Mosley breaks down almost in the same spot he did last week. Tough break. Guys, again, let me remind you to keep it tuned to Hometown Sports Corner each Thursday night right here on Facebook Live for all of your racing needs. Hometown Sports Corner. And a big hello to my friends at the Big Y Market over in Lickcar, Kentucky, 642-3986. Can you believe that? With 11 laps to go, second place, and I just had said it before that, I felt like Mosley was reeling the leader in, but that caution was his misfortune and probably going to be the 101 car's fortune, as he was looking for one more stab at the leaders, and he's got them. Right there, Hunter Feltner in the second spot. Andy Mason has it. Feltner wants it, I should say. Here comes Joshua Deal. Wants to make it a 3-car battle for second. Ahead of them, the Viper. Jamie Maggard continues to lead in that Murata Medical Open Wheel Modified. And his boy car, number 12, is on a mission. as he brings them out of turn two. Got what, about an 8-10 car length lead there. Feltner, as I said, that got around Mason. He'll look ahead to the leader. Hunter probably would like to see one more caution, see if he couldn't get a stab at that win. But right now, if this thing stays green, Jamie Maggard, the quicker of the two, putting some distance in between he and the second place car. As they come out of turn four, Joshua Deal looking for that podium finish. As I said, right now he's in fourth, looking for third. Andy Mason has that spot. Here comes Vincent Grigsby. Grigsby again in that number 11 back there, running in front of the guys just behind him, Oscar Marshall, Darren Sloan back there, as well as the 77 car. But again, back up across the way from them as the final laps start clicking away. Here comes Maggard again. Feltner looks over his right shoulder. I think we just saw the flagman show 5 to go, so if you've got to move, now's the time to make it. I will say this, I feel like these guys probably set their cars up for a little more cautions than what we've had. This thing has went green more than what I guarantee you any driver anticipated. That's not a knock on anybody, but typically these races see more cautions. We've only had 2 cautions in this open wheel modified feature. And right now, I feel like Jamie Maggard has had his car probably the best set up for the long, or at least the medium runs, I should say here. As you see, he once again is pulling away as Feltner goes into 3 and 4. Midway, Maggard's pulling away. There's a good run by the 45 car of Andy Mason. Andy said, we got to get a few things figured out. Good shot there of the 77, the 19, and the 17. White flag flies one more time around the speedway. Here they come. Guys, this will be the money lap for Jamie Maggard. Don't think lap traffic's going to play into effect. If it had been a 30-lapper, it might have, but it didn't tonight. Congratulations to the number 12 of Jamie Maggard. Hunter Feltner going to finish second. Andy Mason third. Joshua Deal and Grigsby going to finish fourth and fifth. Oh my, Darren Sloan had passed the 2 cars in front of him, but then not going to be able to make it to the checkered. And so that's going to give Kevin Harkins and Oscar Marshall the spots in front of Sloan. But there you have again, good shot of the winner. Car number 12, Jamie Maggard. Runner-up, 101 Feltner. And Andy Mason, top 3, go to the scales.